Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. Probably a short one here for you today. I just want to take a quick minute and celebrate and recognize my friend, the rigid trim router. But more generally, I just want to talk about trim routers in the shop. I want to hear from you about how you use yours, which one you have. I'm probably going to end up getting a cordless one as well to add to the arsenal. But I was doing something with this the other day and I realized that I'd never really talked about it or what kind of work it gets here in my shop. So today, celebrating the trim router, specifically this rigid, but just trim routers, palm routers in general. Let's get into it. Come on. So I was using this guy the other day. This is my rigid palm router / trim router. I've heard them called different things. And I was mortising, doing the hinge mortises on this cabinet right there, and realized, like, you've never talked about this guy. You've never celebrated him for the wonderful work that he does. And it's about time that you talk about trim routers here on the show. I want to hear from you guys. Do you have a trim router? Do you like the trim router in terms of its operation and its form factor? Anything that's sort of a one-handy grab and go are the ones that I want to talk about. I have 4 routers altogether, including the one that is mounted in the underside of my table saw wing. I have 3 plunge routers and this guy. 3? Yeah, I think that's correct. But I don't even remember the last time I grabbed anything except this one. Even for plunging operations, a lot of times I'll grab this one and I'll just put him and just plunge, tilt down and in and do a plunge operation. Honestly, the form factor of it just being one-handed and a grab and go sitch, I almost never use anything else. So my trim router is the rigid, but I'm probably going to add the DeWalt cordless as well to my arsenal. I'm in the DeWalt battery system, so if I'm adding a cordless tool, that's generally the direction I'm going to go. I don't want a second set of batteries. Let me know if you guys have thoughts on cordless, corded, trim router, full size. I'm interested to hear how other people use their stuff, and what kind of work that those different routers get in terms of your workflow and the way that you work with wood. But for me, edge profiles, a lot of interior stuff, like I said, plunging in, just tilting down and plunging in. I find even if I'm removing a fair amount of material where I probably should be using a full-size router, this guy is maybe the difference between a 2-minute operation with a full-size router and a 4-minute operation, because you're taking smaller bites and in smaller increments working your way down. To me, that's not that big a deal. I'm out here for fun. This is a hobby for me. If minutes meant dollars, sure, okay. But just the form factor, the ease of use for these little palm routers, just most of the time, that's the one I'm going to grab. So again, let me know down in the comments your thoughts on palm routers, trim routers, whatever you want to call them. Tell me what you call them. And that's it for this one. I just want to celebrate this guy because I never have, and he's worth it. He does a lot of good work for me, and that's it for this one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. Yeah. He does almost all the work when I need a router. So today I just wanted to take a quick minute and celebrate the trim router. I want to hear from you about whether you have one, whether you like it. I know the Bosch Colt is a popular choice for people. But this is my trim router. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Router / palm router. I'm talking about all routers that are sort of this format, these one handy dealies. Let me know down in the comments if you have one, what kind of work it gets done for you. Even brands and recommendations and things. I always am open to opinions on that kind of stuff. This is, like I said, this is my Rigid. It's clearly a Rigid. Like, you're holding up the brand. They know. Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. Probably a short one for you today. I just want to take a minute to recognize the lowly palm router. This is my Rigid palm router. Some people call them trim routers. Basically these little one-handy dealies that you see around. You probably have, maybe you have one. Why are you assuming that they have one? Right? Maybe they're watching this because they're thinking about getting one. You probably have one and you know all about this. Then why are you making the video, idiot? Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. Probably a short one here for you today. I just wanted to take a minute to recognize and celebrate the trim router. Also wise. Be better at this. Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. Probably a quick one here for you today. I just wanted to take a minute to celebrate the lowly trim router. Some people call them palm routers. I was just doing something with this the other day. This is my Rigid palm router. And I was doing something with it the other day and I realized that I have not really talked about it or how I use it here in the shop. So today we are going to give some mad props. That's a thing, right? Like the kids say. Stupid old man. It was close. Mad props. That's what we're going to do.